What's up, guys? Kaz, the Elevateyourcraft here for some Magic, MTGA, some arena action. I was just running through my modern deck, so a little unrelated, but bring to light Scape Shift or Teamer Scape Shift, however, or whatever you want to call it. I was just going through some opening hands, that kind of thing. Been through a few iterations of this deck, kind of making some tweaks. Have some worldly councils in there now. Is it Charm? Took the Jace the Mind Sculptors out. Gonna try it without our good friend Jace. Might be a little ambitious having him in there. I don't know. Maybe go back up to one copy at some point. But again, not too experienced really. Just kind of learning what I can from each game that I play. And just trying to make it a better deck, really. I'll probably be playing this deck for a while in the modern format, not looking to spend an inordinate amount of money to accumulate new decks, and I don't necessarily want to trade this one either. I want to keep playing it. It's a really cool deck, a lot of fun, a lot of different lines you can follow. But as I mentioned when I first started, I'm here for some MTGA, some Magic Arena. As you can see on screen, have some Guilds of Ravnica packs, 45 so far. Early on, this is probably closer to when I started playing the beta. I did purchase some gems. Wanted to support the arena endeavor, but also wanted to just have a basis to get some of the cards. And at the time, I basically bought it for a mono red deck. But this time around, I'm going to focus on the lands first, because we have the dual lands in the Guilds of Ravnica packs, and there's Abby the Tabby saying hello. Okay. All right, you got to move. Abby the Tabby always wants to get in front, or right in front of everything I'm doing. Where was I? Lands, yes. So we have the dual lands in the packs, so I'm going to use whatever rares I have now, whatever rares I get from the packs, and then whatever, hopefully I get some lands in the packs. So I definitely want to accumulate the lands. I think I'll probably start out with a Boros-based deck, but I would like to build at least 2 different standard decks. That way I can do a lot of testing and obviously playing using Arena. So anyway, why don't we start off with the first pack. All right. Demer Guild. Okay, Demir, Guildgate, Connive, Concoct. I'm not familiar with all of the cards at the moment. I've been following a lot of stuff on YouTube and even Star City Games. I have a premium membership there, so I've been following the articles that have been coming out around it. Gain control of target creature with power 2 or less. Cool. Concoct. Surveil 3, then return a creature card, and I'm sure you're hearing some purring there from Abby the Tabby. And if you are, hopefully it's not annoying. But Surveil 3, then return a creature card from a graveyard to the battlefield. Okay, cool. Moodmark Painter. Prey Upon. Oh, that's cool. Okay, and on to the next one. Creeping Chill. Is it Locket? Nice. And another Guildgate. Okay, so I guess these are common, so I guess I shouldn't be too surprised that they're in the packs. Beast Whisperer. All right, Abby. You're gonna have to go down. Okay. I'm sure she'll be back up in no time. Creeping Chill. All right. On to the next one. Let's see some lands. We are accumulating a nice rare here, so that's good. Murmuring Mystic. That's a good card. Child of Night once again. I like that artwork better than the... was it M19? Yeah, M19. Wasn't Dominaria, I'm pretty sure. I think it was Child of Night. Piston Fist Cyclops, been seeing this in some Is It decks, the iterations. Saw it actually in limited, any of the limited coverage I've watched. That's been in there. And another guild gate. Cool. Swarm Guild Mage. Awesome. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. The Overgrown Tomb. Perfect. Golgari is a consideration for me. Boros, I'm pretty certain I'm going to test heavily. 6 damage to any target. Cool. And Mood Mark. Yeah. Drowned Secrets. Haven't seen this one before. Whenever you cast a blue spell, target player puts the top 2 cards of their library into the graveyard. Interesting. Kind of like that Psychic Corrosion back in M19. But, of course, that was a bit different. I think it was anytime you draw a card, your opponent mills 2. This seems a little bit stronger, although maybe not, depending on the drawing power of the deck. All right, on to the next one. Down to 40. Another Guild Gate. Cool. Oh, nice. Perfect for my Boros deck. This is a good card. Likely in the sideboard. Cool. Awesome. Definitely want to see those cheap Boros creatures in the packs that I do open. But we are going to accumulate a fair bit. There you go. There's another rare, which is pretty awesome. The uncommons and commons. So I'm not too worried about that. It's more the rares, the lands, that kind of thing. Venerated Loxodon. Interesting card. Crush Contraband. Exile target artifact. Exile target enchantment. Okay. That's pretty good. Not sure where artifacts stand right now. A lot of the great ones rotated out or are rotating out. So I don't know that artifacts will be too impactful, but who knows? Who knows? Maniacal Rage. Love it. What a name. Cool. All right, on to the next one. Ooh, and we're working on a mythic. Excellent. Demir, Watcher in the Mist. Saw this one in limited action as well. Okay, here we go. There's a nice Boros card. Sky Knight Legionnaire. Sacred Foundry. Awesome. Okay. Boros land. There we go. 2 hits in this pack here. And we'll move on to the next one. Thoughtbound Phantasm. This thing can grow to be a beast, I'm sure. This is actually pretty good. I do want to draft this set a lot. So looking at all these packs, even though they do have fewer cards in them than a draft, than booster packs would, but Light of the Legion, this is a new one. Flying Mentor. When Light of the Legion dies, put a 1/1 counter on each white creature. Interesting. Mono white aggro, perhaps? Huh. Okay, cool. So we'll get another uncommon here, and we're working on a mythic, which is pretty sweet. Goblin Banneret, that's another great hit for the Boros deck. Ornery Goblin, and Integrity Intervention. Awesome. Alright, so looks like we're getting pretty lucky here, as far as Boros goes so far. Okay. Demir Locket. I guess good for Commander, I suppose. Or potentially good. We'll see. Another Sky Knight Legionnaire and a Boros Guildgate. Excellent. District Guide. Seeing that in the preliminary lists for green or green, mono. I think there's a mono green sort of stompy type deck. Don't know if that's playing the District Guide or District Guide, but I believe the Golgari lists are. But anyway, see what the rare is. Omnispell Adept. That's interesting. Instant or sorcery card from your hand without paying its mana cost. Okay. Might be interesting in the limited format, but then again, I don't know. Maybe a mana sink. But if you have that much mana anyway, you likely won't have an issue casting your instant or sorcery cards. Anyway, Whisper Agent. Surveil 1. Awesome. Notion Rain, that's a good card. This is an interesting card. Another Reach Spider, those terrifying things. Divine Visitation, this is a new one for me. If one or more creature tokens would be created under your control, that many 4/4 white. Oh, wow. That is interesting. So maybe a Selesnya token deck. If one or more would be created, that many 4/4 white angel creature tokens. Huh. That is interesting. Seems fairly strong. Okay, we've got some wild cards, and next pack we should be getting a mythic. Awesome. Vicious Rumors. I mean, other than the eyes and whatever that is in the background, I don't know if that's a weapon, but it's artwork from like a soap opera or something. Is it Guildgate? Citywide Bust? Okay, that's a good card. I think that would be potentially another one in the sideboard. 10th District Guard. Target creature gets 0/0/1 until end of turn. Okay. Alright, on to the next one. Working on another rare. Demotion. More Guildgates. Etrata the Silencer. I think that's the one where you shuffle it back. Yeah, if you put a hit counter on that card. Interesting. Saw it in the limited format in some of the Dimir lists in the recent World Championships. Otherwise, meh. Rubble Belt Boar. He's like, yo, what do you want from me? Little Joe Pesci from Goodfellas there. One dog's looking this way, one dog's looking the other, and he's just like, what do you want from me? Artful Takedown, that is a good card as well. Probably in limited, I guess. Don't know how impactful it'll be in constructed, but. Land. Ooh.
Step out of the shadows.
Ooh. That's pretty good. And anyone as part of the beta gets a masterpiece version of this, so that leaves me with 2 Vraska now, which is awesome. Looks like I'm getting some luck with the Golgari colors, which is pretty sweet. And we're down to 30. Direct Current, saw that a lot in the limited matchups, the Boros decks anyway. Mono red too, I suppose. Flower Flourish. Put your hand and shuffle your library. Creatures you control get 2/2 until end of turn. Okay, so some mana fixing. Connive, Concoct. That's the second one. I think that was the first card first rare that I pulled here. Awesome. Let's see what I'm at now. 13 uncommon, 12 uncommon, 4 rare, 2 mythic rare. Alright, so we'll hit a playset of, I guess, one of the dual lands. And we did pull a couple in the pack. So we're on our way. Another Notion Rain, awesome. Never happened. You choose an on-land from that player's graveyard or hand and exile it. 3 mana. Citywide Bust. All right, that's not a bad card to get more copies of. Hopefully, I can just build the deck straight up right after opening all these packs. That'd be awesome. 3rd Sky Knight Legionnaire. 5 mana. 2 Surveil. Another Golgari Guildgate. Mausoleum Secrets. Mana costs less than your number of creature cards in your graveyard. Okay. Still lots of gems too to work with, so I mean, I guess I could. I wanted to keep a bunch open though for other sets, right? I don't want to open all Guilds of Ravnica, because there are some other relevant cards in the sets too. Ixalan, you know, we'll see. Vraskus potentially, things like that. Okay, yeah, and there's a couple of the good. Can't remember the names off the top of my head, but goblins that we'll need to pick up, I'm sure. Another venerated Loxodon. Okay. Oh, the red. Is it party in here? Disdainful Stroke. Sweet. League Guild Mage. Street Riot. And have Trample. Okay. Drowned Secrets. Yeah, that's the mill one. Selesnya Locket. Haven't hit a land for a while here. Hook me up. Unmoored Ego. Oh. Okay, so it's sort of like surgical extraction, crumble to dust in their own way, you know, finding, you know, choosing a card name and then searching the graveyard, hand, and library for up to 4 cards and then exiling them. Although this is 3 mana, you know, blue, black, and a colorless. And then they shuffle their library, then draw a card for each card exiled. Yeah, so, I mean, obviously not quite as good as the aforementioned cards. But, you know, I guess they're trying to tone down the power of those, too. Okay. Molder Hulk. 9 mana. Woo! A fungus zombie. It's almost redundant. When Molder Hulk... Oh, Molder. I'm too much of an X-Files fan. Molder Hulk enters the battlefield. Return target land card from a graveyard to the battlefield. Interesting. Otherwise, okay. Vigor Spore Worm. And let's see what the rare is. Beast Whisperer. I think that's the second one of these. Okay, on to the next one. Fine Broker, Fire Urchin. Hey, there's another Overgrown Tomb. Okay, so we're at 2 of those, 1 Sacred Foundry, and I do need the Dominaria lands. What's the Boros? I cannot remember. It'll come to me. Inspiring. No, my gosh. I was going to say Inspired Statuary. That's a artifact. Fresh-Faced Recruit. Okay, don't know if that one will be making an appearance, but... Another Drowned Secrets. They're just drowning my secrets, aren't they? Alright, so we're building the collection here, and there's a rare, that's good. Hunted Witness, that's awesome. I do need that card, I do want that card, it's a good card. Hammer Dropper. Interesting. Yeah, Hunted Witness, yeah, that seems like a good card. You know, 1/1, so it's got the low power and toughness, which is great for Mentor. And it's a 1-drop. Another Guild Gate, another appearance of Demotion. And we have a rare wild card. Awesome. Cool. So we hit a rare, and then we hit another rare. Excellent. Give me the land. Give me the land. Fearless Halberdier. Boros Guild Gate. Awesome. I think that's 2. That is quite the halberd in her hand. And a mythic. There we go. You know what? That's, I guess, yeah, because it says in the bottom corner there, one in every 30 cards is going to be a mythic, and that was my 30th, or one in every 30th pack, I should say. And that was my 30th pack, so there's the mythic. So there we go. That's not too bad. Hit a rare off the vault, or whatever they're calling it now, then a rare in the pack, and then we hit the mythic. So that is sweet. The Spybug. Like the flying, I like the menace. That thing could be pretty good. Okay, and what do we have? Assassin's Trophy. There we go. That's a good card. Seemingly. The debate rages on for whether it's good giving your opponent a land. But I think it'll see some play, so I'm happy to pull it. Another Disdainful Stroke. We get an uncommon wild card. Artful Takedown. And Light of the Legion. Alright. Still haven't seen... Jeez, what's her name? Oh, it reminded me of Aurelia from League of Legends. Aurelia, I think her name is. Something like that. Haven't seen her. But we do have some mythic wild cards. I believe she is a mythic. Okay, that's good. Target creature deals damage to itself equal to its power. Okay. And I believe that's the 4th playset now of the Sky Knight Legionnaire, so... And that's the 3rd Beast Whisperer, I believe. Okay, alright, not too bad. Probably start seeing the 5th card effect come in for some cards. Swath Cutter, Giant... Hey, that's a good card. I like this. Haste, Mentor. Prevent all non-combat damage that would be dealt to other creatures you control. For a red and a white mana, Tajik Legion's Edge gains first strike until end of turn. That's really good. This seems like an excellent card. Happy to pull it. We're getting closer to another rare. We are on our way here. Lava Coil, that's good. Probably put that in the sideboard. Maximize Velocity. Little combat trick action. Oh, I didn't know Luminous Bonds was... Actually, I do. I remember looking over the set, seeing this artwork. Oh, love it. And another Notion Rain. I think that makes 3. Okay. A lot of talk around this card right now for the... I think it was the mono green Stompy deck that I was looking at. I just forget the names of the Star City guy. Todd Anderson, was it his? Oh, I don't want to get it wrong. I think it was Todd Anderson who had the speculated, put together a mono green deck. I think it was him. Anyway, and the name escapes me of the Boros list. Oh, why? Every time. I can't forget his name. It's probably going to what I'm going to base my list on, at least initially, is his Boros deck. Oh my gosh, what is his name? Another Mausoleum Secrets. Okay, a little underwhelming. Down to 13 already. Boros Challenger, that's good. That's very good. And then a Garrison Sergeant. Okay. That's a good card. I will probably put a mono red deck together as well. And that'll definitely be in it. Seems like a really solid card. It kind of gives mono red a level of card advantage that I don't know that it's had. I mean, again, I haven't been playing for too long, but it doesn't seem like mono red had a lot of card advantage, or opportunities even for card advantage in the recent past, anyway. Okay, so that's pretty good. Got a Boros Challenger, Experimental Frenzy. I'm happy with that. Another Garrison Sergeant. Smelt Ward Minotaur. Ritual of Suit. That's good. Nice removal spell. That could become useful in perhaps a Golgari deck, something like that. Alright. Direct Current, great. Another Boros Challenger, that's good. Quasi-Duplicate. Create a token that's a copy of target creature you control. Okay. Goblin Electromancer, alright. Another Guildgate, Conclave Cavalier. This seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. Nice. Izoni, Thousand-Eyed. That is a pretty good card, too. Excellent. Hey, the more I can pull here, the fewer I have to use for my wild cards, so... Okay, cool. Speak of the Devil. Another Ritual of Soot, or Soot. And working on a Mythic. Beautiful. Burglar Rat. Conclave Tribunal. Could see this card being played. Okay, and another Light of the Legion. I think that's 3. Might hit a playset. Conclave Guildmage. Price of Fame. I love that name. So I think I remember the gentleman saying in the arena event, streaming event, this little thing they were holding, that Price of Fame was conceived in order to kind of counteract all the legendary creatures they introduced in Dominaria. Okay, Guildmage, another Beast Whisperer, so that should be 4. And down to 7 packs. Golgari Locket. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Now we're talking. Yeah. Hammer Dropper. Love it. Intrusive Pack Beast. Seems interesting for limited. Swiftblade Vindicator. Awesome. Okay, that is another card I am happy to see. Double Strike Vigilance Trample. That is... This is a very interesting card. I think it'll be quite good. Cool. Down to the 5. The remaining 5. Well, at least we'll get another Mythic out of it. Mythic wild card. Ionize. Invert Invent. Search your lobby for an instant card and or sorcery. Okay. Cosmotronic Wave. Sounds like an 80s tune. Cosmotronic Wave deals 1 damage to each creature your opponents control. Creatures your opponents control can't block this turn. Wand of Vertebrae. That's dark. Expansion Explosion. X damage to any target. Target player draws X cards. Interesting. Another Conclave Tribunal. Deafening Clarion. Awesome. Okay, so I think that's the second copy. And I'll probably just buy more Ravnica packs. I mean, because getting the wild cards, it's great to pull the land from the... Or not pull. Yeah, I guess pull the lands from the packs. And then I can use the wild cards, hopefully, to get any relevant cards from other sets. I think that's probably the best way to go. And then save some for events and that kind of thing. Okay, sweet. Down to 2. Okay, that makes a play set of those, I'm pretty sure, and probably Artful Takedown. Fine Finality. Return up to 2 target creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. Awesome. You may put 2 1/1 counters on a creature you control, then all creatures get -4/-4 until end of turn. Huh. So I guess with that, when you're just looking to beast up at a creature that you have, get them over said 4, and then wipe the board, and then leave your beast of a creature there. On a creature you control, then all creatures. Yeah. Alright, what will the final pack of this batch... Oh, okay. Another Beast Whisper. That's gotta be 5. Normally, maybe they've changed it, but it used to be grayed out when you had 4. Okay, let's see. So I did 45. I mean, makes me kind of think I probably... Oh, no, it's the same. So let's do another 9. That'll leave 10-8. And hopefully this this group of packs gets me what I need. And another one of those, cool. Garrison Sergeant, I think that's 3 of those. The collection is growing. We're working on a rare. 3rd Disdainful Stroke. Okay. Yep. Whoop whoop. Price of Fame. Sweet art. Sweet name. Oh, I never want to see this card again. These secrets were not drowned, and they're no longer secrets. I've just had so many of those cards. Circuitous Route. Risk Factor. Target opponent may have Risk Factor deal 4 damage to them. If that player doesn't, you draw 3 cards. Wow. That is interesting. That seems really good. Wow, that seems really good for mono red. Wow, cool. And another Fox Mulder Hulk. Gruesome Menagerie. That's a fantastic card name. Choose a creature card with converted mana cost 1 in your graveyard. Then do the same for creature cards with converted mana cost 2 and 3. Return those cards to the battlefield. Cool. Never been drawn to graveyard decks, really. At least at this point, but I guess it's really what wins. For me, most of the time, do have a competitive aspect of this that I want to bring out in my playing. Convoke Create. Oh, okay. That seems pretty good. Maniacal Rage, love it. Sky Knight Legionnaire. I don't know why I said that in a sing-song type of way, but that's 3rd one of those. on, I want to see Aurelia, if that's her name. Something like... I know it reminded me of Irelia from League of Legends, so... Torch Courier. Haste, sacrifice Torch Courier. Another target creature gains haste until end of turn. Ionize. Book me some Boros, some islands, some lands. Goblin Banneret, that's good. That's good. I'd love another Sacred Foundry or 4. Well, or 3, I guess. Ooh, a Mythic Rare, that's awesome. Okay, that's good. Let's see where we're at right now. 26 common, 26 uncommon, 11 rare, and 5 mythic rare. Okay, so I can probably get all the lands for the Boros deck. 5 mythic rare. I do have to get straight on what the list actually entails. Rare wildcard, awesome. For each gate you control. Huh, cool. Oh. Flower Flourish, Notion Rain, that should make a play set. Etrata, the Silencer. Good to see you again. Artful Takedown, Fresh-Faced Recruit is not so fresh-faced anymore. I've seen him, I think, 3 or 4 times. Really nice artwork, though. Nullhide Ferox. Cool, that's 2. That's good. Wouldn't mind having a couple copies of that card. Barging Sergeant. Haste Mentor. Fine Finality, okay. Drowned Secrets. I'd like to find some finality in pulling Drowned Secrets. Cheesy joke. I know. Rare wild card, awesome. Risk Factor, sweet. This seems like an awesome card. 3 mana, either 4 damage or drawing 3 cards. That's pretty good, I think. That's pretty good. Onward and upward. Fine broke Boros Guildgate, that's good. Thief of Sanity. Wow. Whenever Thief of Sanity deals combat damage to a player, look at the top 3 cards of that player's library. Exile one of them face down, then put the rest into their graveyard. You may look at and cast that card for as long as it remains exiled. And you may spend mana as though it were mana of any type to cast that spell. Okay, so that's, what's his name? The Luxury, something of Luxury, not Galta, that's Primal Hunger. I forget his name. The card name. Like, maybe his... No, I'm not even going to embarrass myself. Galti? I don't know. SWAT... okay. Let's see here. Oh, Guildmage's Forum. Add 1 mana of any color. If that mana is spent on a multicolored creature spell, that creature enters the battlefield with an additional 1/1 counter on it. That seems pretty good. I'll take it. True Fire Captain. Whenever True Fire Captain is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to target player. Whenever True Fire Captain is dealt damage. Okay. So if someone lightning strikes the True Fire Captain in the eye, they take 3. Okay, that's good. It's good to see this card. I think I've only pulled 1 so far. Veiled Shade, that's so cool. I love that artwork. Oh, yeah. Night of Autumn. Okay. I don't even know what that is. Blood Operative. Awesome. Okay. Whenever you surveil, if Blood Operative is in your graveyard, you may pay 3 life. If you do, return Blood Operative to your hand. Okay. Hunted Witness, that's good. Hatchery Spider. That is terrifying. Terrifying, I say. Where's Aurelia? I'm not even sure if that's her name. I think it is. My 19th Sky Knight Legionnaire. Another risk factor. Okay. Murmuring Mystic. Okay. Cool. Working on a Mythic Wildcard. Venerated. Let's keep on rocking. Where is she? I want to see her. Legion Guild Mage. Alright, Mythic Rare Wildcards. Sweet. I mean, I can obviously use the wildcards to get her, but if I can actually pull them out of the packs, that's kind of nice. 6 Mythic Rare, 14 Rare. Alright, so we're looking okay for lands and whatnot. I mean, if I could pull them from the lands from the packs, that would be awesome. Fine Finality, I think that's my 4th. Integrity, Intervention, alright. I think that's my 3rd one of those. Nebraska, okay. 3rd one.
Lucky you.
Now we're rocking. 20 left. Chromatic Lantern? That's right, that is getting a reprint. And I just got one not too long ago for my Commander deck. Feels bad. Paid full pop for that one. Oh, well. What can you do? Response Resurgence. Response does 5 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. Creatures you control gain 1st strike and vigilance until end of turn. After this main phase, there is an additional combat phase followed by an additional main phase. Okay, hold on. Creatures you control gain 1st strike and vigilance until end of turn. Okay, that's fine. After this main phase. Okay. So I guess you do, yeah, if you did it in first main, go into combat, they get the 1st strike and vigilance. Then second main, you can go, after this main phase, there's an additional combat phase. Oh, okay, so you just have another combat and then main. Cool. All right. Goblin Locksmith. A lot of goblins. I wonder if there's going to be a goblins deck that pops up. Oh, Pelt Collector. That's good. That's the first I've seen of him. That is. That seems like a good card. That seems like a good card. All right, we're doing well. We are doing very well. Lazav the Multifarious. Copy of target creature card in your graveyard with converted mana cost X. Except its name is Lazav the Multifarious. It's legendary in addition to its other types, and it has this ability. Oh, cool. So he's like Morph from X-Men. He can just become other creatures. Another Fox Mulder Hulk. Capture Sphere and Blood Operative. Awesome, alright. Vampire Assassin. Those just go so well together. Tristani Discordant. Other creatures you control get +1/+1. When Tristani enters the battlefield, create 2/1/1 white soldier to creature tokens with lifelink. At the beginning of your end step, each player gains control of all creatures they own. Okay. Watery Grave. All right, finally a land. Jeez, been a while. Been a while. Been a while. Rare wild card. I will take it. Garrison Sergeant, the 19th. Steam vents. That's what I'm talking about. Seems we're having a landfall. True Fire Captain. Dream Eater. Sweet. What was the other deck that... Oh yeah, Grixis Control. That's another one that I'd like to build. Got to use those mythics on Nicol Bolas. Some Nikki B. Fox Mulder Hulk. Pelt Collector, sweet. And a Boros Guildgate, awesome. Looking good. Let's finish off strong here, boys. Omnispell Adept. Okay. And the 20th Sky Knight Legionnaire. Ooh. Ooh. Creatures you control gain indestructible. Take an extra turn after this one. At the beginning of that turn's end step, you lose the game. What? I guess it's just going out in glory. Yeah, chance for glory. That's actually a pretty cool idea. So if you know you can win the game, just go for it. Going down in a blaze of glory. Dawn of Hope. Well, isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Just while Creeping Chill. Exile it if you do. Okay. Ritual of Suit. I think that's the third one. That's good. I'm happy with that. Down to 5 packs. Thief of Sanity. Ooh, what's this? When Disinformation Campaign enters the battlefield, you draw a card and each opponent discards a card. Whenever you surveil, return Disinformation Campaign to its owner's hand. Interesting. Wonder if there could be some kind of like mill, surveil deck. Necrotic Wound. Hunted Witness, awesome, okay. Gruesome Menagerie. No Aurelias, man. If that is, in fact, her real name. Join Shields. Untap all creatures you control. They gain hexproof and indestructible. Wow, that's 5 mana. Okay. I could see that being good and limited, maybe. Watery Grave. I don't want one, but I do want one. In the card game, of course. I don't want one in real life. Light of the Legion, that's like the 5th one. The 5-card problem rears its ugly head. There's a not a mythic, a rare on the last pack. Awesome. Mausoleum Secrets. Okay. All right, so that will do it for the deck. Well, the pack opening, I should say. How do I want to do it here? All right, so the lands are a priority right now. So, Boros Guildgate. Let's do red, white. I guess you do get some lands, tapped lands, with the account. So, Sacred Foundry for show. I do want to get 3 more of those. Confirm. 16 rare and confirm. Okay. Let's see. Whoa. Yes. Disable that. 8. Whoops. 8. I mean, Guildgate. What is the... Oh, man. All right. It's the red-white land from Dominaria, I'm pretty sure. Not collected. Inspiring Vantage. Clifftop Retreat. I think that's it. Inspiring Vantage was... I think that rotated. So Clifftop Retreat, unless you control... Yeah, I think I'll need that one as well. 2, 3, and 4. So 8, 16, 20, 24 lands. Guess that seems all right. I can do a little bit of tweaking on that. Now that I have the Sacred Foundries and the Clifftop Retreats, I think that's okay. Maybe a Guildgate or 2. I'm not quite sure. I'll have to take a look at it. But let's see. Creatures. Let's just do collected for now. See what I got. So Hunted Witness. Probably going to be in there. Let's just do the Johnny. I think I do want another Johnny. I mean, I know there's 2 in that list. If I could ever remember the guy's name. Why do I live in this town? Okay, so one of those, or 2 of those in the deck. I did manage to pull one of Johnny. Yeah, I was very early on in this video. Okay. Goblin Banneret. Just going to kind of see what I have that I know will go in the deck. Good old Atlas. Okay, Swiftblade Vindicator for sure. Boros Challenger for sure. Justice Strike, I don't know. Legion Guild Mage, I don't think so. This will be in the sideboard. This is in main. The Guild Gate, I don't think I need one. I have the Clifftop Retreats, have the Sacred Foundries, and then the Plains and the Mountains. Don't really think there's a lot of like double white or double red. Let's see. Let's get 2 more of these guys. Okay, not collected. Rigging Runner, I think, will be good for mono red. Fanatical Firebrand, I think, will be good for mono red. Where is he? The one I'm thinking of. War Chief. Legion War Boss. That's it. That's a rare. Wow, okay. Yeah, because of the Mentor. That's it. Siege Gang. No. So I'm pretty sure it's Legion War Boss. So I'm at 6 Mythic Rare, 11 Rare. So 4 of these. Is it 4 of these guys? I don't know. It's probably around 2. Oh, I miss my Chain Whirlers. I miss my Chain Whirlers. Deafening Clarion, that's in the sideboard. I mean, Rekindling Phoenix may be good in the sideboard. Like, I think I can remember seeing that in his list as well. Just having a big creature probably for those green matchups. Well, maybe that's all I'll do for now. Got the land situation going. I do need Aurelia as well. I just don't know. Yeah, it can't be. I doubt it's 4. Have to tweak the numbers, I guess. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll get a handle on what else I'm looking for, and then do another video after this. That way I get what I need, and then hopefully we can just get to playing it. Do some testing, and then rock Boros. And then also see what other decks we can build too. 11 rares. I'll probably use the majority of those in the mythics for this deck, but it's a start, and it's a good start. We do have some more gems to work with, but I do want to be mindful of them and not just, you know, blow them all at once, and just think about it a bit more. Play the Boros deck, see if I like it, see if anything catches my fancy, as they say. But I know Boros is of big interest to me, so that's why I'm kind of starting with this one. But anyway, I think that's all due for now. Collection's looking pretty good so far. It's just the start. Looking forward to rocking this new standard format. I think Hunted Witness will be in there. Just don't know if it's or how many there are. Anyway, I'll get it all straight. But anyway, that's it for now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the pack opening. Got a good look at some of the new cards. And maybe you might be interested in building a Boros deck yourself. Definitely going to be recording a lot of the testing for it. And then I'll just have to pick up the actual cards and get playing on paper, because that's what it's all about. Being social, seeing people, getting out there, playing. And online versus playing the actual cards, the tabletop is very different. So I want to develop proficiency skill in tabletop primarily, but also use online because it's awesome. Arena, and just get better that way as well, because it does help. And you can play whenever you want, really, as long as the servers are up, I suppose. But okay, so I think that's it for me for now. Check me out on Facebook, Elevate Your Craft, all one word. YouTube, this will be up on YouTube, Elevate Your Craft, all one word. It'll also be up on the Elevate Your Craft Facebook page. No calisthenics talk today, but I will be back with it tomorrow. I'm hoping, although it's pre-release weekend, so I'm going to be playing a fair amount of Magic this weekend. However, I do want to record very soon again. But as I said, pre-release weekend, so I want to get out there, see some friends, play some Magic, and get some paper cards, and get to playing the limited formats as well. So you guys take it easy, and I will see you next time.